YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a walnut taco meat. So whenever you want to make tacos or make a taco bowl, a taco salad, whatever, you can use this taco meat in it. You can also use it for quesadillas or whatever you will use to substitute for a meat alternative if you're vegan, vegetarian, or if you just want something different. Alright, so you're going to need 2 cups of walnuts. And first you want to soak your walnuts for 20 minutes in cold water. Then you want to drain them and rinse them off real good. And then pour them in a bowl, making sure you do not have any water in them. So I have let mine sit and they're dry. And then you also need 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. And I just got it in this mason jar. 1/4 cup of soy sauce. You need 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 2 cloves of garlic, and 1/4 cup of onion. And I already just chopped it up. And I chopped it up really chunky because I'm gonna put all this in my food processor. And then you also need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I think that's all. Yeah, so, all right, so let me show you how to make this taco meat. All right, so you need a food processor. I just have the Ninja Professional, it's just a Ninja Professional blender, and it has a food processor that comes with it. So I got the whole combo. All right, so you wanna add your walnuts to your food processor. Making sure you do not get any excess water in there. Then you want to add your onions and garlic. And nutritional yeast, you need 2 tablespoons of that. So I'm just gonna add it all. And what I'm doing is just sprinkling it over the mixture, which is going to mix up real well anyway because it's going into a food processor, but I just like to do that. And your tablespoons of oregano. And a teaspoon of cumin. I'm sorry, 2 teaspoons of cumin. So that's 1. And it needs to be ground cumin, okay? That's that. Now 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And if you do not, you know, if you think cayenne pepper is too hot, then use like a 1/2 teaspoon. But this is not really spicy, at least not to me. And I don't have a high tolerance for heat, so if it doesn't bother me, hopefully it shouldn't bother you. And it's the same taste as taco meat if you were using like McCormick brand or whatever taco seasoning in the store. It's gonna give you that same flavor. And now you need your 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And I'm just using this one right here. So I like this brand. So I just always pick it up out of habit. And it is gluten-free. So this is a gluten-free recipe. So if you're gluten intolerant, then this will be helpful. And it is a grain-free recipe. So, you know, people have different allergies. So this would be really good for you. All right, so I got my 1/4 tablespoon of that. And now 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And now you're just gonna put it in your food processor and let it mix together, okay? Make sure you don't let it get too mushy because you want it to have a chunky texture because this is gonna be your substitute for your taco meat. So you don't want it to be really creamy. You want it to have a chunky texture. So that's why I made my onions really choppy, and I didn't chop anything up. All right, so you just add it to your food processor. Turn it on and pulse it a few times, and just watch it. Just to see the texture. And you want to check it a few times and just see how it looks, because you don't want to pulse it too much. It's almost finished. I think I'm going to pulse it a few more times. I am finished, and all I'm gonna do is put it in this bowl and put it in the fridge for later. So this is good for up to 7 days in your refrigerator. So you can eat it now, or you can eat it later. If you do not want it to be cold, you can warm it up. I would not say more than 45 seconds, because I just don't think you should warm up nuts too long. I just don't know how that's gonna turn out. If you want to test it and see how long you can actually warm it up, you can do that, but it shouldn't take more than 45 seconds to warm up. All right, so I'm gonna grab me a spoon to get this out of here. Actually, I'm gonna use this spoon right here. All right, so I'm gonna grab my spoon, and I'm gonna get the mixture out. And this is enough for 2 people, because I eat a lot. So really I can eat all this by myself, but this is enough for 2 people. If you're adding it with other stuff, like you can pair this with some brown rice, some tomatoes, some lettuce or romaine or whatever, and then add some black beans and corn to it, and top it off with some cilantro. So then you can eat less of this, because you have all the other ingredients added into your burrito bowl or whatever you want to make with it. But it's really good. This is the texture of it, as you can see, and this goes well with a lot of things. But you can also alter it, add things to it, take things away. If you don't have these seasoning at home, you can also buy a pack of taco seasoning and add your soy sauce, and also add your nutritional yeast, your onions, and your garlic, and your olive oil. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Bye.